Valentine's Day is celebrated on February 14 annually across most countries of the world. This is a day set aside for people to show love and appreciate one another. And interestingly, it coincides with Ash Wednesday, which marks the beginning of the Lenten season of fasting, prayers, repentance, and a sober reflection to remind all Christians of the mortality of man. While both concepts seem contradictory, the National Director, Social Communications, Catholic Secretariat of Nigeria, Reverend Father Michael Umor, says both celebrations present the perfect opportunity for Christians to show love to one another in a way and manner that is pleasing to God. Let's now join Clearview's correspondent for details.
Every year, Orthodox faithful in Nigeria join their counterparts around the world to mark Ash Wednesday, which is the beginning of Lent, a season characterized by prayer, fasting, and penance. To commemorate the day, parishioners attend church service at various locations with a sign of the cross marked on their forehead with ash. In many congregations, the ashes are prepared by burning palm branches used during the previous Palm Sunday. On Palm Sunday of every year, churches bless and hand out palm branches to the faithful, a reference to the Gospel's account of Jesus' triumphal entry to Jerusalem when onlookers lay palm branches on his path. But how significant is Ash Wednesday and the observance of Lent to Christians all over the world? Reverend Father Michael Umor is the National Director, Social Communications, Catholic Secretariat of Nigeria.
Today is Ash Wednesday, so-called because one, it's a Wednesday, and two, ashes are distributed. It marks the beginning of the Lenten season for all Christians and particularly for Catholics. The essence of Ash Wednesday itself lies in the symbol of the ashes, that man is dust and unto dust man will return. Because as we continue to be very busy about our life, our work, our business, and whatever, there is that likelihood of forgetting that we are not just flesh, we are also, very importantly, spiritual beings. So while we can be very busy about satisfying the needs of our body, we run into the danger of likely forgetting to take care of our spiritual needs too, that we have a soul. So, as prompted by the prophet Joel, who called everybody to repentance and request, put on sackcloth, put ashes on your foreheads, seek the face of the Lord, and ask for forgiveness. So too, every Christian, every human being, as it were, puts on that ashes as a mark of personal self-accusation. Not anybody accusing you now, but I, myself, I acknowledge my sinfulness and my need of God.
Speaking further on this year's Valentine's Day celebration, which collided with the Ash Wednesday, Father Umor noted that both celebrations are significant as they present the perfect opportunity for Christians to show love to one another in a way and manner that is pleasing to God.
There is no contradiction really, because the whole of Lent, starting with Ash Wednesday, is a call to true love, love of the one who has already loved us. You know, so it's beautiful, therefore, that the day itself is challenging all of us to the true meaning of love. Ash Wednesday challenges everybody to true meaning of love at Valentine. Apart from the food part, because of fasting, people should still be able to celebrate that day in the spirit of love of God and true love of neighbor.
The Lent is a 40-day season which ultimately ends with celebrations on Good Friday and Easter Monday, while Valentine's Day is a Christian feast day set aside to honor an early Christian martyr named Saint Valentine for his devotion and sacrifice for love to thrive hundreds of years ago. The day has now become a significant cultural, religious, and commercial celebration of love, romance, and affection all over the world, characterized by giving of gifts, candlelight dinners, songs, renditions of poems, and pleasant surprises. Both celebrations, indeed, highlight the need for one to deny self and show love to people around them.